And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, first of all, making sure that our HP is like infinite. Could also do the same with our mana. It doesn't really matter too much with that. Make sure you have turret off. You don't want to get hit by the towers, and then disable the minions. Now what you're going to do is you're going to press Control-Shift-O. And what this is going to do is it's going to get the Tristana bot walking from the Nexus to bottom lane. This is like, you know, in her AI where she always goes bottom lane. After 10 to 11 minutes, she'll end up going mid lane. So you're going to do the same thing that I'm about to show you, except you're going to do it in mid lane after 10 minutes. So now, here, what we're going to do is we're going to find the Tristana bot. Obviously, the towers are not going to hit us. And we're going to press Control-Shift-T, which is pretty much going to give her max HP. So as you can see, her HP on the top left is just increasing. Make sure that she has, I don't know, we can do anywhere from like 2.5 to 3,000 HP. Okay, so she's super tanky now. And now all we're simply doing is we're going to be leveling ourselves up. And while we level ourselves up, Trist is going to be afraid of us because we're a higher level. So the bots will like usually just end up running away from us if they're a higher level, and that's what we want. Now, again, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your target only champion is on. Now, notice my mouse. The middle of my mouse is empty. But when I turn on attack champion only, it turns red, which means that, again, if you don't know what this does, right, I can hit the tower here, and let's say I'm trying to dive the Tristana. Well, now I can't. I might accidentally hit the tower, but if I have the target only, you know, champion on, I can't actually hit towers. I can't hit minions. I can only hit champions, and this is really important for champions that want to maximize their damage, okay? So all you're going to do, again, very simple, is you're going to find the Tristana, and you're going to stand, you know, to a decent range against her. As you can see, she's running away because I'm level 4, and you're going to start autoing her. You're going to auto her. You're going to click auto, move up, auto, move up, auto, move up, auto, move. Now notice what's happening. If I misclick the Tristana, I'm actually walking into her. I don't want to walk into her. I want to make sure I'm not moving my champion much. I'm just hitting her and walking. Hitting her and walking. Hitting her and walking. And what this is actually going to do is it's going to make sure that you are not misclicking as much anymore. And again, as you can see, now you're next to a tower. Make sure you have that attack champion only on and constantly just walk her to the Nexus. Okay. Now, again, same thing. What you want to do is you want to press Control-Shift-O. You don't have to kill her. It doesn't matter. And now what Control-Shift-O will do is it'll fast forward the game 30 seconds. And now, again, we're going to try to find the Tristana here. She should be here because she's not. So we're going to press it again. So she should be walking. There she is. And now, same concept. We're just going to be trying to hit her with as much as we can. And just make sure that you are hitting her. Make sure that your screen... So while you're hitting her, notice what I'm doing. I'm first adjusting my screen so that I can see her and myself, and I know where I'm moving, right? Because you don't want to start autoing attack. You don't want to auto from here. Like, this is weird. This is also weird. That's also weird. You want to be adjusting your screen in a way where you can see everything and then move accordingly, okay? The second thing you're doing is make sure that you're actually clicking her and not misclicking. So again, we're back at it. As you can see, my mouse adjusting my screen, hitting her, adjusting my screen, hitting her. Make sure you have your hit Control-Shift-O twice. And now this time, what I want to do is speed it up a little bit. You know, make sure you're hitting her. Make sure you're not misclicking. And once Lethal Tempo procs, start canceling autos. So notice what I'm going to do. You see what I'm doing here? How she's walking up, but then also just canceling autos. So she gets me there, obviously. But what I'm doing is I'm playing on that 525 range. This is just spacing. But you want to just ideally make sure that she's like, you want to get her to cancel autos. I mean, you guys are probably going to be better at this than I am, so make sure, again, you're hitting target only champion when you're next to the tower. Walk her to the Nexus. Okay, you don't have to kill her because it doesn't achieve anything. Okay, now what we're going to do is, as an ADC player, let's go ahead and give us, I don't know, let's give us some gold. Give us like 20k. And now what you want to do is you want to adjust. Now, again, the point of this drill is to choose a champion that you are constantly spamming in solo queue and to gain full mastery of that pick. A great example, well, for me, is Kindred. Now, what you want to do here with the extra gold is you want to start buying items based on your recalls. So realistically, an ADC could base on a certain amount of gold. First recall, maybe we get, you know, I don't know, maybe we get like Noon Quiver, okay? So we just got 15% attack speed. Now what you want to do is you want to use your attack speed and do the same thing. Walk her to the Nexus, but with that extra attack speed, make sure that you are... Okay, she's so relentless. She just wants to kill me. Make sure that you are hitting her. Make sure that you are hitting her. And again, same concept here. Make sure that you are trying to cancel autos. When you're next to the wall, you can't get her to cancel autos because you can't move, but yeah. Same concept. Just kite around her. Make sure that you are walking her to the nexus. Adjust your screen while you're doing this. Make sure your screen is good before you try to kill. Like, fix your screen, then the kite, right? So let's go ahead and grab, you know, I don't know, we'll get Berserker Greaves, because this could be a thing, and then same concept. Okay, so we have Noon Quiver plus Berserker Greaves attack speed, and we're doing the same thing. We're going to press Control-Shift-O twice, make sure that Tristan is walking here. It is 10 minutes, so now after 10 minutes, actually what happens is the bot goes mid lane. So we're going to see her in mid lane right there, okay? And now same concept, what you're going to do is same thing, just with the attack speed, same thing. We're just going to try to make sure that we are not misclicking. Of course, I will misclick here and there, okay? If your champion has higher range, you're going to have an easier time canceling the autos. As you can see, I can get away with it sometimes, but not always. And what I'm doing is just making sure that my mouse movement is clean. Make sure you're using attack-only champion. I'm just going to queue here. Okay? And this is going to warm you up before solo queue. Do this before solo queue. Get your mouse moving properly. Warm up your hands. This is going to make you a much more mechanical player. This is going to prevent you from misclicking a lot more.